The goal of the Bajau tribal mission is to plant self-supporting churches in every community where there is no church. The Philippines is located south of Korea, southeast from Hong Kong, north of Indonesia, and just north of the equator. The Philippine archipelago consists of 7,150 islands, and the Cebu Island where we work is located in the southern central part of the Philippines. We are ministering mainly on two islands, Cebu City on the Cebu Island and in the town of Bato on Leyte Island. The town of Bato is about a 6-hour overnight trip by boat from Cebu. The second largest city in the Philippines is Cebu City. It is a relative modern city situated on the island of Cebu. The island of Cebu is a long and narrow island about 35 kilometers or 22 miles wide and about 300 kilometers or 190 miles long. There is a high mountain that stretches throughout the whole length of the island. Cebu City is also a major seaport for the Philippines. It forms the hub for connecting all the southern islands by boat. More than 100 ships come and go every day. The international airport on Mactan Island is connected to Cebu by 2 bridges. Mangoes are the main agricultural product of Cebu, and it is said the best mangoes in the world come from the Philippines. And in the Philippines, the best mangoes come from Cebu. Spain ruled the Philippines for 400 years after it was discovered by Magellan when he tried to circumvent the world. Magellan also planted the first cross here in Cebu, and it is said to be inside that black cross. San Carlos University is the oldest school in the Philippines at over 430 years, which has been renovated through the years to its present condition. Cebu is also a wonderful place for vacationing. The main form of public transportation in the cities is called jeepneys. Each jeepney is colorfully painted by its owner. The original jeepneys come from modified jeeps that were left by the Americans after World War II. We only have 2 seasons in the Philippines, the hot season and the very hot season. Therefore, modern shopping centers and movie theaters with central air conditioning is often used as a place to cool off and relax, and sometimes even catch a nap. The main religion in the Philippines is Roman Catholicism. 80% of the population is Catholics, with 10 to 15% that is Muslim. In Cebu, more than 95% are Catholics, and most of them worship Santo Niño, or the baby Jesus. They will make long lines just to pray to Santo Niño. During the feast of Santo Niño, people will stand for hours in the line just to get a chance to pray to the statue of Santo Niño. About 10% of the population of the Philippines are very rich and live in very big houses. Most of these people are from Chinese origin, but the majority, or 60% of the Filipinos, are poor and live in houses like this. We are working among the Bajau people in Cebu. The Bajau are dispersed through 3 countries, Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The total population of the Bajau is more than 200,000, with 60,000 Bajaus in the Philippines, 40,000 Bajaus in Malaysia, and 100,000 Bajaus living in Indonesia. The Bajau are also called sea gypsies, since they are nomadic people that build their houses on the sea and are always on the move. Originally, they used to live on small boats that were always ready to move to better fishing areas. The Bajau are considered as one of the 13 Muslim tribes in the Philippines. They practice a mixture of Islam and forefather worship. The forefather worship is symbolized by the black wooden beam and the box. Our ministry covers 4 different areas: church planting, children's ministry, healthcare programs, and community development. The Bajau is one of the poorest tribes in the Philippines. Their houses are built with light materials on bamboo poles above the seawater, right next to their boat. Traditionally, the Bajau are fishermen and sometimes come home with a good catch, like these men with the catch of a big shark. But the fish resources have been depleted by overfishing and illegal methods by both small and commercial fishing. As a result, many of the Bajau now rely on begging as the only source of income, and they usually take the children with them and also teach the children to beg. Others try to be more dignified and try to sell snacks from their houses, often spoiled fruit that they either begged from the market or bought for a very low price. Others sell cassava, their main staple diet, that they have processed already and is ready for cooking. The main goal of our ministry is, first of all, to plant churches among the Bajau communities where there are no churches. All the other ministries just serve as a help to open the doors in the communities to be able to plant self-supporting and self-governing churches in different Bajau communities. At present, we have 2 churches, one in Cebu and the other in Leyte. Our main focus now with these churches is development of a strong leadership program. When we started the ministry among the Bajau, it was a medical ministry or mercy ministry that first opened the hearts of the community. This has led to a children's ministry, a strong focus on education. When we first started to work in the community, we discovered that more than 95% of the people were illiterate. This had led to a birth of a sponsorship program where we help the children to attend public schools. When the children come home for lunch, we provide a short devotion and a lunch that followed before they went back to school again. Many of them became Christians through the seeds that were planted in their hearts during the devotion. Through the years, we have seen that the Bajau children have a big difficulty adjusting to high school, and most of them did not even finish high school. As a result, we started our own church school, and we hope to lay a strong foundation so that the children will do a better job in school. Another ministry project that recently started is called the Mango Farm Project. As mentioned earlier, the Bajau are fishermen. They have been fishermen for as long as they can remember. But developments in recent years, like the depletion of fishing waters, high prices of gasoline, and certain new fishing laws that has resulted in most of the Bajau going begging rather than fishing. Because most of the Bajau are illiterate, there are not many other job openings for them. That is why the Mango Farm vision came into being. The goal of the Mango Farm is as follows. Number 1, provide income. First, for the members of the church that can get employment on the farm, as a long-term goal that the mission will become eventually self-supporting, not relying on the outside support. Secondly, to provide training. First, to provide discipleship training for the workers on the farm, and also to provide literacy training, as well as training in farming skills. Since the focus of the farm will be organic farming, we will also provide training for the local community in organic farming. Last, to provide a retreat center for Christians. One of the big needs in our province is camp or retreat facilities for the local Christians. We plan to build also a retreat facility on the farm that can house up to 200 people